energy sensitive person, or an empath as they're called, they're naturally tuned into the environment around them. Whether they know this for themselves or they don't know this for themselves. Picking up environmental energy that is invisible in a way, and sometimes when it's been picked up, there is a sort of realization or an awareness that I have picked up some density. And sometimes there is no awareness or realization that I have picked up some density. Even if there is awareness and realization of picking up some density from the environment or not, the symptoms are same. So whether a person is consciously picking up those energetic imprints from the environment or unconsciously picking it up, the symptoms are the same. Now, we have very few people in the room for some reason, but anyone who's sitting here, do you experience in any way an environmental and other people's energy fields and contamination coming from people? Psychic attacks? Anyone? Feel as if you're picking up energy and it feels, oh my God, it's something coming to me. Are you all also in a way clairvoyant, or can you see things when you pick them up, or do you just sense them in your energy field? Just sense them in your energy field. Now, what I would actually do is that I would like to make it really interactive for you to know that there are chakra points on which you can scan, and what you're taking back from today's talk is nothing but how can you keep your energy field fully protected and not having to constantly clear and cleanse and protect. Because if you keep going into that cycle and saying, oh, this energy does not belong to me, so I got to take it out from me and throw it away, because if you look at it, energy just keeps changing form from one to the other. So if you know how to really remove the manifestation of that energy with another energy that is always emitting through your field, then it becomes more sort of counterbalancing and easy to handle the impact that you're picking up from energy fields. So for that, I'm going to just draw a few points on the energy body, and then I'll make you scan those points of energy bodies on your own energy field. Yes? So that you have a more idea of what truly an empath goes through. Even if you're aware and conscious, very good. If you're not aware and not conscious, still it works. Now we're just going to, I'm sure it's a small room so you guys can hear me talk. Now, let's look at this as the crown chakra of the body, where you guys would know that chakras are like spinning wheels of light. And this is the root chakra or the Muladhara, depending on what. And then this is the third eye chakra, which is projected outside from the third eye and also from the back. And where it meets is called the psychic point. These are invisible fields of energy. Nobody can see them, but there are people who can see them and sense them. And even when you tune in and you do a meditation, you can feel that. Now this is the third eye chakra. This is the throat chakra. And this is the heart chakra. So now what I'm trying to explain here is just energy fields. So there is no human in this drawing, and you'd get a better visual this way. And then you have the crown, the third eye, the throat, the heart, the solar plexus, and very close to the root chakra always is the sacral chakra projection. Now these are main chakras, so you know that these are main chakras. So that's throat, and this is the third eye. Now, not many people know that we also have minor chakras, and these minor chakras are actually the most what we call points or energy coming out from us that hooks in energy coming from outside, because these chakras are located on our hands, our legs, yes, wherever you do movement. So if you do movement, so you see your armpit, you move your knees, the behind the knees, elbows, yes. So these chakras are big chakras, are spinning wheels of light this way and that way. The back chakras receive energy that is fresh, and the energy that is coming out from here in the front is when you are interacting with other people. Now what's happening all the time when you now put this and multiply this into as many people that you meet in one day. So this is your energy field, and you meet how many people on an average in a day, multiply with that. And now think of these spinning wheels of light interacting with other people's spinning wheels of light, yes, and that's where, and wherever there's a movement of energy, there is an entry and exit point. So if someone had something leaving from their field, it could enter into your field. Does it make sense? So if someone's doing a healing and clearing and you walk by that stand, for example, in a place like that, right? There's so many people doing healings and clearings, and of course people say that they're doing a protection before they do it. But when that energy is exiting, it is using a pathway of another energy channel to exit and enter. Always remember that the reason we pick up contamination is because of this multi-dimensional interactive energy fields. Would you like to sit down, please? Yeah? Okay. Now, because of that interactive field of energy between people, these contaminations or these energetic imprints are picked up, and they result into manifestations. Now, for example, one is walking into a room and picks up on something that had happened before they walked up into the room. Has it ever happened that you have walked in a place before something had happened there, and you pick up some vibe or some information from there? If it was a smooth, soothing energy field that was created, you pick up good vibrations, right? But if it was a place where there was some sort of conflict or something like that had happened, what do we pick up? The heavy energy. Now, not many people see this, but if you see energy on a multi-dimensional wavelength, because everything is a frequency. Everything is a frequency. Some that are moving fast, really fast, some that are moving really slow. Now, you are the spinning wheels of light as you walk. The physical body is a manifestation of cells slowing down. But the energy that you are, the soul consciousness that you are, that is a high frequency energy. So that's also spinning along with this chakras, that is your pranic body or your chi body, or you can, there's many names, and you can call it anything you like right now. On top of this, you also have trails of energy created around you that not many people see. But it is there, like you might have read about it, you might have heard about it, like the astral body, the mental body, the causal body, the body of cause and effect, the energy where it enters and exits. It's very important to remember. Now, if you're an empath and you're walking into a place, like, has anyone ever gone to a hospital? And then you come back, you feel like something has come in your trail of energy. Not necessarily that we can judge those energies. We can't, because they were just energies exiting out of bodies, right? Because that's the process of life and death. But yet, for an energy sensitive person, for an empath, what happens is that there's a marker of energy that gets left, or an imprint of energy that gets left in their field. Not many people know this, but why I'm saying this is coming from pure discernment, so please take it only that way. When you go and get a reading from someone, and they might be channeling something, but when that process is going on, Energy trails in down through the chakra points, emits out through the throat chakra point and engages with you. If it's a voice channel, that's how the energy comes up. If it's a heart channel, someone who feels the energy before they speak, still there is an engagement happening between the higher energy that is coming in or the lower energy that they might be hanging in their field, like someone passed on, came in, then another person comes in. These are entry exit points. And when you only see that as energy imprints, think of it that way. Don't think of your body all the time. Think of how contamination holds within your field. Because if your chakras are not spinning in good health, what happened? As you're picking up information, slush, and the slug that you carry goes. Now you think of things coming in, like entities or anything. Just because we can't see it doesn't mean this world does not exist. If that comes in, because there are long strands of contaminated energy, they have to spin out through your slow energy field before it can exit out. Does it make sense? So what happens eventually? So for example, I'm 42 years old now. And I'm an empath. I know I was born that way, and I have picked up so much toxic slush. We had chips being fried just behind our stand. And it was sickening, really, the smell, that rancid fat. I don't know what they were using. It was just, why would they even sell chips in a Health, Harmony, Soul festival? And number one question is there, yeah? But anyway, we had that. Oh, the smell was just unbelievable. Now, if you are an empath, an energy sensitive person, what is to a normal person smell on scale of 10, 6? For an energy empath or a person who's energy sensitive, the smell is raised to 10. 10 raised to 10. Does it make sense? So what happens is that people think people who are energy sensitive are a little bit weird. They're not. They struggle so much to function in the normal society. It's because for someone like, just shaking hands, nothing happens. For an energy empath, shake hands with them. For a while they'll feel, okay, something's come in their hand. And they'll be doing that. I don't know what happened here. That's the trails of energy. You see? Trails of energy. Now, if you imagine energy only as trails of energy, now what I'm going to say will make sense. You need to, if you want to keep your energy field absolutely clean, crystal clear, where no other contamination should enter your field or stay within your field, you need a frequency. That means you need energy that comes in your energy field at such high frequency that not just it keeps your chakras spinning super fast as they should in balance and in grounding. The chakras can't just spin really fast or really slow. It's called a personal balance for each one. Like for example, an athlete, his chakra must really spin very fast while he's engaging in that run, right? But if our chakras spin in that speed, what happens? He would not even fall asleep. Yes? So one, you've picked up something. And secondly, now you're unrest. Because you might have picked up something that is low vibration, but it's stuck in your energy field. Now, coming back to what I was saying, having energy run through your field that is not just pure consciousness that comes in, that is what we call the love consciousness or creator consciousness or God consciousness or 0 point, the vortex, which is also the shape of the cells, the chakras. You need to have a constant flow of refined energy going in, right? So if you think of a fan and the way the fan spins, yeah? Now try to put something into that fan. First it's going to hit and come out, right? So the body has been designed, or the consciousness that designed us or made us, whichever way you like to put it, exactly knew why we needed those chakras in the first place. See those spinning wheels of light? They were made in order for us to function in a society and not pick up environmental slush. So not only are we receiving positive energy, but we are also able to release what we need to release. Now this, what I call the divine template in which we were made, if it is not clean, if it's not clear, if it is picking up extra slush than it should, of course it's going to slow down. It's like your fan in the kitchen, exhaust fan. Grease on it, what happens? The fan is spinning, but the speed becomes slow, right? So you can see the same thing both ways. Now some people say, oh, but the chakras are made for that. That's not true. Because again, you see the way it spins, it starts picking up contamination and it then holds, right? It becomes a residue. And then the imprints, your imprint and the energy that you have picked up from someone, those starts to mix. And sometimes you'll find people who are empaths are also slightly bipolar or something. That you'd find mental things with them. Not necessarily they are manifesting their own mentality or individuality, they actually manifest somebody else's individuality. Now you can research on this and you can read about it. There's so much explanation out there. Now coming back to what we were talking about, the spinning wheel, the energy vortex that is going on in our energy field all the time, plus with the energy trail that we are, the astral body, the mental body, all these are frequencies of light. Whether you see them or not, they are, right? Does it make sense? Is what I'm saying making sense? All these things are frequencies of light. Doesn't matter at what speed you are moving forward. Now, incarnational energies, past lives. People go to sleep. Even empaths go to sleep, right? Everyone, I go to sleep every night. Do you guys? Right? Now, when we go to sleep, we do travel away from our physical body. Nobody can sit on their physical body and say, oh, I'm going to watch my body. Have you tried doing that? I'm going to watch my body. Yeah, well, you can do it for like 5 minutes as a mental exercise. Oh, I can see my hands. Oh, it's on the bed. I can see my hair. Oh, I should do it probably next day. So, just making fun. All right. Now, what happens is that because this is not in your control, that you, in the middle of the night, whenever you go to sleep, travel. So now this energy trail that you are, leaving the physical body behind, with the slow spinning wheels of chakras, and the long energy trail, the astral mental body, that is what is traveling in the night. The astral body travels. Now see the long chain. Think of yourself as an energy field while I'm talking, right? This is your vision. This is what you imagine all the time when I'm talking. Now this movement of energy, while you're going forward towards the astral planes and as you come down, what happened? If you had relationships from past lives, you actually go and live them in the astral plane. Not many people know. Everyone has got a double life. Everyone's a double agent, by the way. so you might be married to your enemy and you might not know. Or you might have a friend up there that you think was your enemy in a past life. So this is all very complicated, but energetically, all these, this is called an energy cocktail. You cannot see it, but it's happening to you 24/7. So stop yourself from not traveling in the night. It's never going to happen. Even if you're a yogi or a mystique, even yogis go to sleep for at least 2 hours. If you want to live on this planet, you have to sleep for 2 hours. This is called ejecting your soul out from the physical body to go back to the plane from where it has come. So if I need to get information that I bring to you guys, I travel at my conscious will and awareness, and I go to a causal plane and beyond that and get information and come back. But these pathways, not everyone can see. So what can we do? We can't make everyone clairvoyant overnight, can we? That's not going to happen. That's something trying to say, well, what are the odds of that? So once in a while you'll find one person who might break through that and get this information for us. So I'm presenting you this information. When the quantum vortex energy engages with your chakras, with your field of consciousness that you are, no matter whether you are standing like this, walking on a street, walking in a festival like that, going to a hospital, sleeping and doing an astral travel, no matter what you're doing, the frequency that runs in through the vortex, in through your chakras, into your cells, constantly keeps you at what we call 0 point frequency. That is called pure ether. Pure ether or pure akashic energy running through your cells, your organs, your whole human divine template, whatever you would like to call it. So this is exactly what we offer in Cosmic Fusion. We help you first understand your chakra points. Then we make you scan all those imprints that you need to know. Just because I'm saying, it should not be taken out. You should be able to tell, yes, she is correct. Not in that sense, but I can sense what she's saying. That's when it's real. Right? Now, if I see a ghost and I don't see a ghost, does anyone see ghosts here? Ever? Have you seen a ghost? Anyone? Like dark energy. Felt it. Now, there are people who see a ghost and there are people who feel a ghost. You know, the fear is same. The fear that happens in your field when you see energy that goes past you. Because remember, they only see energy. Has anyone seen a movie where you see a ghost pass through a body and through the walls? Because they are looking for energy trails. They travel through energy portals. Our chakras are energy portals, whether we like it or not, right? So there's just no way that you can say, no, don't come in my field. But if they are, because they are an astral energy traversing through our dimension, you see, all dimensions are within one dimension. There is no, I can say, oh, this is 3D. But there is 4D right inside my body right now. There's 5D right inside my body right now. It's just that we need to start perceiving energy in a complex nature as it is, but make it much more easier for us. Now imagine that ghost-like energy that travels through your energy field, as you cannot stop it, number one. Number two, what can you do? If you are spinning at a faster frequency, then that energy can handle. What happens is, it's like a thread. Take a thread coming out from a spinning fan and take a rope coming out from a spinning fan. What happens? The thread,
It's pushed out.
yes, very good point. Please share with the
I
audience.
did once. I was at the stove and an energy goes, what's that? But it just pushed out because my frequency must have been higher than its lower energy and it's pushed it out.
Push it out. Very good. Thank you. 5 minutes. We're done. Yeah.
So is it like the entity coming in? Isn't it like attracts? Isn't the entity like attracts like that when it sticks because it's
Yes.
attracting to something the
Yes.
same as the energy?
Yes, so there's a very good question. Now, one is pathway of energy. What does she experience? Pathway of energy? Energy just flicks out on its own because that's what it's using. It's using an energy portal to travel. But when it gets lodged into someone's field, not just that we are attracting that energy because we are low vibration ourselves, but because one of the lower chakras, that is the minor chakras, that are underarms, elbows, knees, are not working and functioning very positively. So because of that, previous when say for the energy is coming to you, but before that you already have picked up an old energy trail of a low vibration. It's hanging, coming out from your knee chakras or your elbow chakras or underarm chakras. This ghost-like energy or this dense energy gets attracted to that previous energy imprint and gets warped in with not your energy field but the other energy imprint stuck. So you find that if there is a demonic entity in your body, now there's no fear here by the way, if there is one, it attracts to it at least over 100 entities that stays with a demonic, which is a very stronger entity. Just a normal entity goes in and goes into the organs because that's where they feed, because organs have chakras too, which we can't see. So all your body, instead of seeing it as a physical body, which is of course true that you have a physical body, but as an energy being, you are just a spinning wheel of light. Not just these 7 that I've drawn, right? So many more. You have over 200 and some chakras on your body, all spinning all the time. Which one are you going to go and say, oh, this must spin at this ratio, that ratio? That kind of that kind of work is not possible. That is just someone's mental crap that we, or someone's written in a book and we buy it and we think, oh, I can do it. But we need the most natural and organic energy to flow through us 24/7 in order to stay, which I call contamination free in the most organic way possible. So you need to use an organic energy because you are an organic field of light, isn't it? And what you are trying to get rid of is inorganic energies that reside within you as an energy sensitive. So we offer this as a webinar program because we are not from Newcastle, of course, that you can see. We're traveling and we travel all around the world and do these. We offer this as webinars, which is video conferences. They're very easy to follow. It's a 2-hour webinar once, and we have 13 sessions. So you have an ample amount of time to understand what we are doing, as well as practice what we have taught you, right? Because if you don't get to understand the whole thing, then to practice it can get harder too. So you have the brochures there. Our stand is stand number 85 and 86. And well, we're sort of running out of time, but I'm going to quickly take you through a small scan. If you would like to scan, where exactly do you think you are carrying the highest amount of contamination in your field? That is not your own energy imprint, that is the energy imprint of somebody else. Would you like to scan that? Yes? And then we'll give you a blast of energy for you to free your field of that. So just close your eyes very gently for me whenever you're ready. Uncross your legs, because it's very important to uncross your legs when you scan energy fields, especially yours and somebody else's, because your root chakra is the main point from where contamination comes and goes. So whenever you're ready, closing your eyes, think of a golden ball of light. Place it on top of your crown chakra. Think of another golden ball of light and place it on your third eye chakra, front and back. So imagine you have a chakra on the front of your forehead and the back of your forehead. That's the back of your head. Place another golden ball of light on your throat area and another one on your heart area and another one on your solar plexus area, which is just below your rib cage. Place another one on your sacral chakra and another one between your legs. That is your root chakra. Now just become aware of these 14 balls of light on you. One on the crown, one at the root, and the other 6 front and back on your body. Now what we are going to do is we are going to take another golden ball of light and energetically have it run down through your field. So we are going to just slide this golden ball of light on top of your head, coming into the hollow of your head. It's crystalline liquid light, very fluid in nature, simply engages with you and travels down the field of your consciousness. Take this golden ball of light, this supreme creator energy, the source energy, the 0 point energy, slide it down through your crown into your third eye chakra in the hollow of your head. Slide it down in your throat chakra in the hollow of your throat. Slowly sliding it down in your heart chakra. And from your heart chakra, slowly sliding it down, all happening in the hollow of your body, into your solar plexus chakra. And from your solar plexus chakra, in between your root chakra. And as this energy field, now you have scanned your own chakras first, and then you have had this fast moving energy run through your conscious energy field. Now you will find one spot on your body right now as you look inside while you're doing this scan, that energy is not moving in that spot as fast as it was moving in other spots of your body. Now Now if you want to scan again, you can do the same thing. You take the golden ball of light on top of your crown and slide it down in the hollow of your third eye, and gently sliding it down in your throat chakra, in the hollow of your throat chakra, sliding it down in your heart chakra, and from your heart chakra sliding it down in your solar plexus chakra, and sliding this golden ball of light down from your solar plexus chakra into your sacral chakra around your navel, and then again between your legs in your root chakra. Now you have this fast moving energy, and you have your own energy field that you are scanning on. If you have picked up any spot, then we will come to you now and place our hands and disengage you from this scan, because this is just to generate self-awareness. Where do I carry contamination, or I pick up contamination and store it in my field? So whenever you think you're ready and you have scanned that spot on your body, gently raise your hand so that someone can walk from behind and place their hands on your shoulders. If you had picked up anything, does anyone else want us to come and place our hands on you? Would you like us to? Yes? Ilya, you can ask. And you will slowly find your energy field, as they place their hands on you, starts to balance itself on its own. And even if you're not having someone with you, you can have this own golden ball of energy that is a 0 point energy, or the source energy. Just run up and down through your field, and you will feel the scan is. Sorry? Oh. Feel the energy that you have scanned on top of your own energy structure will drift away, finding what we call neutral balance for the time being. Slowly and gently, whenever you think you're ready, you can open your eyes very slowly and come back into the room, into your body, into your awareness.